now that we have a blank file created here inside Photoshop, obviously the next thing that we would do is we would open up some additional images and drop them inside this graphic that we've created, this new document that we've created, or we could start designing buttons if this truly is going to be something that's going to wind up on our blog or our website. But before we get to all that stuff, I mean, that's down the road a little bit, right? I've got to kind of give you a tour of this document interface that we have. So this new sort of area, this new interface that we have that's occupying the Photoshop area or the Photoshop workspace. So right up at the top, what we have is what's referred to as the document tab. And what I see on the document tab is the name that I gave my file, which was Jeff's new file. And then I see an @ symbol and a percentage there. What that means is that's the current zoom level that I'm presently set at. So we'll talk about zooming and navigating in just a bit, but that's the current zoom setting. And at a glance here, I can tell that I have an RGB image, so it's made up of red, green, and blues, and I have an 8-bit image as well. Now, getting into bit depths is a little bit off the deep end, but at a glance anyway, I can tell that I have an RGB image and it's 8-bit. Okay, great. And then down towards the bottom, I have, well, bottom left corner, we have a zoom field. Again, I get that zoom percentage there, 66.67%. So that's my current zoom level. And then if I move my eye over towards the right just a little bit, I get the document size. So this file is taking up just under 300K in terms of file size. Now what's neat here is this little area here is actually a little message area. I've got this menu here that I can actually flip into, and I can decide what information, what content I want to have appear inside this little area here. So for example, what I could do is I could switch to current tool, and now it says move because I presently have the move tool activated inside my toolbox. I go and switch to my marquee tool, and now it reads rectangular marquee. Now that's all fine and well. You can leave it on that, I suppose, if you want, but usually myself, I just leave it on document sizes. You can change that if you want. No big deal. Now, I want to show you a neat little trick, and of course, as we go along during our time together, I want to throw in as many neat little tricks and techniques as I can. So I have a neat trick here for you that I want to show you. So what I'm going to have you do is if you're on the Windows side, hold down the Alt key. If you're on the Mac platform, hold down your Option key and then click on this little message area here. As a matter of fact, click and hold with your mouse, because if you just click, then you'll see that little flash show up there. So click and hold with your mouse, and I now get this little information box coming up. So it tells me the width, 960 pixels. So I get the pixels and the inches, although I don't really care about the dimensions in terms of inches because I'm building something for the web. So it's 960 pixels in width, 100 pixels in height. It's 3 channels, so it's RGB, it's 8-bit, and my resolution is 72 pixels per inch. So there you go. A neat little thing that you can do. So, go ahead and open up a photo that you might have on your computer, or, next time someone emails you a photo, open it up inside Photoshop, hold down Alt if you're on the Windows side, hold down Option here on the Mac, and click and hold on this little area, and you can get some detailed info about the graphic that you're working on. Is it suitable for the web? What's the resolution? And so on and so forth. Neat little trick inside Photoshop.